So the big part of us being here today and talking about woods is, you know, talk about the tone of each wood and all that stuff. And like I was saying before, we basically use two types of wood. I mean, like I said, we'll do anything you want. We'll make any kind of thing out of anything you want. But it's usually alder and it's usually ash. Ash is traditionally from the 50s. Alder they switched to in the 60s. So that's what a lot of our requests for. And we're a make-to-order shop. We're a built-to-order shop. So if you see a guitar, you know, somebody ordered it. That's really kind of what it is, unless it's a limited edition that, you know, we ordered for ourselves to sell. But it's usually alder and it's usually ash. The two species of wood are really interesting. Alder is very consistent. When you go out there, we weigh every spread that we route. And when you go out to the mill and you look at the stacks of alder, everything's really consistent. I was just looking at it today and it was, you know, everything was like within a few ounces of each other. Ash on the other side it's really inconsistent. Sometimes it's heavy, sometimes it's light. And you know, some people refer to stuff as swamp ash or all that other stuff, but you know, ash is ash, and I think it's inconsistent no matter where it's growing. So alder is very consistent, ash is very inconsistent. So when somebody comes to us and they say, "Hey, I really want a light guitar," well, 9 times out of 10 we'll try to push them towards ash. We do go through and sort all of our wood. So if they wanted a lighter piece of alder, we'll sort through the lighter piece of alder, but it's not really. It's some place where you go to find a real light piece of wood. I mean, it's a normal, like I said, it's a consistent piece of wood. It's not heavy, but it's just not, you know, if a guy's looking for a real light piece of wood. And all that being said, I think I talked about this before in one of the other videos that we did. You know, when you have a light guitar and a heavy guitar, what's better? They're not better. It's different. It's only different. And now I'm going to show you some of that today. Everything in the world, whether it's this table, you know, this neck here, you know, this blank here, everything in the world that's made out of matter like that has a resonant frequency. And that's something that just, you know, it's higher or it's lower, and that's what it is. And nobody can sit there and say, well, that one's better or that one's worse, or this is the one that we hear a lot of, that one resonates more. Because the answer to that would be at what frequency, you know? And so you have to kind of really dive in deep to that, and we feel, and that's why we're doing this video, is that people are really kind of in the dark about a lot of that stuff. So I'm going to show you a little bit of what I mean here. Everything has a resonant frequency, no matter what. And so when you couple things together, those two things, if I have a high resonant frequency and a lower resonant frequency, and I couple them together, I'm going to raise the whole overall resonant frequency up a little bit. And the whole guitar as a whole is going to react differently. So I'm going to show you real quick. Again, alder, very consistent. Ash, very inconsistent. This body weighs, I forget how much, and this body is a lighter body. So this is how you really kind of can hear what's going on here, and hopefully all the cameras will pick this up. You can hear that tone? That's a note. Now here's the ash body. I'll do them again so you can hear. This body here is clearly lower, has a lower resonant frequency than this body does. This has a higher resonant frequency. Much lower. So now, if I built a guitar right now with no neck on it, this guitar is going to react to the higher frequencies of the strings being on the guitar and everything like that. Than this one would. This guitar will acoustically sound a little thuddier, you would have more low end. This guitar will have a little bit more mid-range and a little bit more high end. So there's that.